Have bad news. Savannah heard about the marriage alliance. She tried to kill herself.
Carmen, look at what you've done. I'm warning you. If dare choose me, I'm not coming to our wedding. I'll turn you into the city's biggest joke.
If you pick me, you'll regret it.
Let me make this clear. Don't pick me, or I'll crash your wedding myself. Every time you try.
The only person we love is Savannah. Even if you force a marriage, it won't work between us.
The engagement is set. From now on, my only role is your aunt.
Ms. Yates. Hand is badly hurt. Breaks my heart to see it. Why haven't any of them come to visit? It's fine.
All three of them like Savannah.
How is Savannah even this lucky?
I bet Carmen Yates must be.
Losing her mind now.
She's probably on her way here like some jealous psycho. I bet on her to show up. I bet 10 minutes.
3 minutes.
And I'm putting my new sports car on it.
I'll bet the rest of my life. Come in.
Ms. Yates. Mr. Frank's men arrived. Go on.
Ms. Yates. Mr. Frank gifted you a marital home for the wedding. You can decorate it however you like. He'll come back right once he's done abroad.
Thank you. My marital home? Leave it there. Thanks. Ms. Yates, invitation to tonight's auction. Please take a look. Since he gave me a house, I suppose I should prepare a wedding gift too. A wedding gift too.
Bernard, admiring your genius idol? She's quit. She's not coming back. Yeah, it's a shame.
We didn't see her in person. I wonder what she really looks like.
Her again? What's so great about her? Mr. Spencer, what is Ms. Yates doing there? Is she here for you guys?
This is Savannah. The moment she showed up, our family began.
Didn't you say you'd never come find us again? What's wrong? Can't resist already?
Thought you'd given up this time.
Then I found out.
The Spencers were having a wedding in 6 days. Which one of us did you pick?
Whoever it is, your life's gonna be hell. Consider tonight a little warning. Marry me, and it'll only get worse from here.
What a shame. The heiress of a top family, and she's this pathetic?
All these years, and none of the 3 Spencers ever liked her.
If it were me,
I'd have given up ages ago.
Couldn't agree more. She's not even married.
And she's miserable.
Imagine what her life will be like after the wedding.
I told you, 6 days. But the groom isn't one of you.
Aren't you marrying a Spencer?
I am.
such a terrible liar. You can't keep your story straight. Aside from us, who else could you marry?
You think it will make us change our minds? We don't love you. Hearts belong to Sadie. Get that through your head.
Forget it. They'll find out enough.
The auction will begin shortly. Please take your seats.
Mr. Spencer, Ms. Yates is getting married to one of you. We shouldn't treat her like this.
Sadie, you're the one we love. Even if we marry her, she'll only have the title. She'll never mean what you mean to us.
That's right. Sadie, I'll buy you whatever you want tonight.
The auction's officially starting. Firstly,
Sapphire necklace.
place bids.
6 million.
8 million.
Sold. Next, a vase once used by the royals. Place your bids.
8 million.
12 million.
50 million.
Sold. Next, the Evermore watch. Opening bid, 10 million. Place your bids.
15 million.
18 million.
20 million.
25 million. 30 million.
40 million. Ms. Yates, would you like to continue bidding?
100 million.
100 million, going once. Any more bids, sir?
Madam?
Going twice. Going thrice. Sold. Congratulations, Ms. Yates. This watch is yours now.
Let me guess. She'll gift it to us again.
Nobody cares. Annoying.
She knows we don't like her, but she won't quit.
I don't feel so good. It's that time of the month. Can someone go buy me a pad?
Okay. I'll go.
I'll drive to the hospital.
I'll call our doctor.
Ms. Yates, that's a beautiful watch. Mind if I take a look? You're just going to gift it to them anyway. Might as well let me see who it suits best.
It's not for them.
Ms. Yates. A cheap trick. Makes sense though. After all you've done, they still don't love you. Desperate times, desperate moves.
Oops.
It slipped.
Stop it.
It was my fault. I accidentally broke the watch Carmen bought for you. She has every right to be upset.
Don't cry, Sadie. It's gonna be ours anyway. So who cares if it's broken?
It's a stupid watch. You dared to hit Sadie? Carmen, when you bid on that watch, didn't you even want it? Did you ever think we even wanted it?
And what makes you think that the watch I spent 100 million on was meant for you 3 pieces of trash?
Guards!
What are you doing?
Throw her in the pool. Consider it punishment for bullying.
swim. Is she gonna be okay?
Relax. She's faking it. She's doing it. Just to get our attention.
You're too kind, Savvy. You still defend her. Even after she humiliated you.
She deserves this.
Exactly.
She should just die.
Then we wouldn't have to deal with this stupid marriage.
She should die.
She deserves this.
She's doing it just to get our attention.
You knew I nearly drowned in a river when I was 8.
Let's go.
Since then, I can't even go near water. Yet you still threw me in for her. Ms. Yates,
The Spencers in that earthquake. It was a miracle you survived. In freezing water.
I'm afraid. Who was it that saved us during the earthquake?
I told you. It was me who saved you guys.
Get out. Carmen, you even hired someone to lie for you now?
We know who saved us.
Carmen, you can fake all you want and try all you want to win us over. But we're never marrying you.
Get out. I knew it. You're unchanged. What I say. You'll never believe me.
We all know who saved us. Savvy's face is still swollen from when you slapped her. Apologize to her.
She broke my watch. Why should I apologize?
You'll do it whether you like it or not.
Guards! Grab her. Kneel before Sadie until she forgives you.
You can't do this to me. I'm not wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Won't apologize to her. I won't bow to someone who lied about me. You can't do this to me. If you push me any further, I'll end it right here. Bernard, I've loved you for so long.
Forget it. But if you dare mess with Sadie again, we won't let you off easy.
Let's go.
It's fine. Just 4 more days. And I'll finally be free. Almost done decorating my new home with Mr. Spencer. Mr. Spencer, decorating my new home with Mr. Spencer. How could you? This is my house. How could you throw a party here?
Carmen. This marital home's useless anyway, no matter who you pick. Home, might as well. Make use of it.
Throwing Savvy's birthday party here is an honor for this house. Why complain?
Ms. Yates,
Look,
this is a custom dress from Bernard. It's unique. Look good? Oh, right. This is a yacht from Zayden. And an estate from Coulson.
Get out.
Ms. Yates. What's wrong? Since you're here, let's enjoy together.
Enough. None of you are my fiancé. Get out, all of you.
Only the three of us are eligible. Who else could you marry? If not one of us?
Your fiancé isn't one of us. Then who is it? I'd like to see. Who else would marry you besides us three?
Carmen. Don't overplay it. Or you won't know how to stop.
You want to know who my fiancé is, right? He's calling me. Tell you who he is. Right now. I'll tell you who he is right now.
Ms. Yates. Weren't you going to show us your fiancé? Why is the screen black?
3.
Guess you couldn't keep up the act and dug your own grave.
My phone ran out of battery.
Enough.
Carmen. Aren't you embarrassed doing this?
I think.
You need a little lesson.
Security. Destroy this so-called marital home.
No, don't do this. Let go of me.
I want you to see for yourself what happens when you bully Sadie.
No, stop. Stop. Don't. Stop it. None are the groom. This is my new house. You have no right to destroy it. Stop it.
You don't think crying will save you this time?
Even now. Still lying. You're still lying.
In meeting, can't talk now.
I called earlier to tell you that. I'm going back tomorrow.
Welcome party.
I'll announce our marriage there.
Got it, Uncle Frank. Mr. Spencer. Trashed.
By my 3 nephews?
Yes.
Don't worry. You still have me. Right.
He'll be with me. For the rest of my life. Mr. Spencer, after we get married, can I go to work? I don't want to just be a housewife.
You're my wife, but still your own person. Of course, pursue own goals. I won't interfere too much. Do it.
You want to do?
Thank you, Mr. Spencer. 3 more days. It'll all be over then.
The genius is back. What?
Broke into research at 18. And completed 3 national level projects in one night? She's coming back?
Admired her for so long. My gosh, you 3.
Can you stop talking about stuff I don't understand? Uncle will be here any minute. I'm nervous.
Sadie. Calm down. Uncle Frank may seem tough. But he's nice.
But I'm so scared. It's my first time meeting him. Do you think he'll like me?
He will.
You're great. Anyone would like you.
Don't worry, Sadie. He's family. We'll be here too.
So eager, huh? You know you're marrying into the Spencers soon. So you're here to charm Uncle Frank?
No matter which of us you marry, we'll make you wish you were dead.
I've said it often. None of you are my fiancé.
D looks like yesterday's lesson didn't stick. D.
Forget it. Better to let Uncle announce it himself.
Ms. Yates, here's your favorite chicken soup.
What are you doing?
Why yelling? Sadie didn't mean it.
Why are you being so harsh? Sadie kindly served you soup. Spilled, must you shout? You scared Sadie.
Carmen. You scared Sadie. Apologize now.
Sorry.
To keep you all waiting.
Mr. Frank had urgent matters, so the return trip was delayed by 2 days. Please understand. Ms. Yates, please follow me. Mr. Frank has something important to tell you alone.
Okay.
Hey!
Ms. Yates, Mr. Spencer sent this to apologize. He worked almost non-stop for 5 days to handle everything before coming for the wedding. He got sick when boarding. We couldn't bear to see him like that, so we persuaded him to rest for 2 more days.
Is he okay?
He's fine now. Once he recovers, he'll see you in the best condition. Please don't be mad.
Not. Please tell him to rest.
Will do.
He's not here. I don't need to stay either.
What did you say? To the assistant?
You just never change. Can't charm Uncle Frank. So you charm his assistant.
You owe Savvy an apology. Get back here. We really can't start this research without you. We really need you. When can you come back?
Soon. Few more days.
Okay.
I'll wait for you.
Carmen, don't you know the Spencer brothers?
Car crash? You didn't visit them and tried on wedding dresses?
I heard this afternoon that the Spencer brothers entered a death race just to win a necklace for Savannah. Their car crashed out of control. What's it to me?
Bernard, I heard Ms. Yates has been picking out wedding dresses and rings. Has she decided? One of you three is marrying her?
No one's marrying her. Get lost. Carmen, you really didn't take what we said seriously. I said, you can marry one of us and have the title. But whoever you pick, none of us will show up at the wedding. Aren't you afraid of being a joke? I'll give you one last chance. Go to the north side and get some of Sadie's favorite jam tarts from Crimson Crust. Have them delivered in 20 minutes. Might be there. On the wedding day.
Jam tarts? Just lining up takes hours. Why should I go get them? But it's time to cut ties with them for good.
Expected. You're still the same shameless lapdog. Give you a little treat and you'll come running.
Mr. Bernard. I don't want tarts. I want the cake from the West.
Sure. Hear that? Sadie wants cake. Go get it now.
I didn't buy jam tarts. I'm not going to buy any cake.
You didn't buy? Then what are you doing here?
Throwing out trash. Bernard. You like quantum research. I've spent years trying to understand you and get closer to your world, buying papers. And buying every new one. Just to have a few words with you. Looking back now, it was unnecessary. From now on, your interests,
Your world.
and even you, have nothing to do with me. Zayden, because you have trouble sleeping and have insomnia, I spent 3 months. Every day. Hands blistered. My hands were blistered, just to create a scent for insomnia. I failed over 300 times. Before I succeeded. In making a few. Now. No to make aromatherapy. But I'm giving up on you. Coulson, all your life. You've loved extreme sports, worried for your safety. I've scoured every shrine in the country. The lucky charms. Rosary beads. I collected could make a small hill. Please keep Coulson safe. But from now on, life and death. Not my business. Not my business. Perfect. You can be my witness. I, Carmen, swear right here. Today, I will avoid the Spencer brothers again, nor will I seek them out. From now on, I have nothing to do with them.
Carmen! Aren't you scared that we might run off tomorrow?
My groom isn't any one of you. You're guests. I don't care whether you come or not. Feelings. End here. Account received $500 million. This money. Could it be?
Ms. Yates. Have you received the money?
Mr. Spencer, didn't you give me a marital home?
You don't. You're my woman. I'm worried I haven't given you enough.
However, there were many nasty rumors about me and your 3 nephews. You don't have to be nice.
You agreed to marry me.
And I can keep my job after we get married. That's more than enough.
It's fine. I don't care about your past experiences. It's over now. See you tomorrow. My bride.
All right. Mr. Spencer doesn't seem as aloof as the rumors suggest. Maybe he'll be someone I can trust forever. I was sent to live with the Spencers since I was 8. I've been here for 16 years. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Hey!
Bernard. Spencer.
You've stolen all my business partners. Now you want to make a deal with me?
Mr. Dempsey, since you're here, that means you're already out of options.
Bernard. Are you okay?
Mr. Spencer, you're hurt.
Sadie,
Are you okay? I'm scared.
everything's fine.
Back then, assumed I wasn't thoughtful enough. If I'd brought a band-aid, would you have looked my way a little longer? But in reality, you didn't actually want a band-aid. Bernard, I wrote this for you.
Bernard. I like you. I've liked you for a very long time. Why don't you notice me?
Bernard.
I've told you many times. I don't like you. I've had Savannah in my heart.
When I was 18, the biggest mistake I made was falling for you. Back then, I was such a fool.
Here comes that lapdog to bother us again.
Oh my, you've spoiled my appetite.
Sadie, don't be scared. Didn't you tell me she pushed you last time? Today, I'll humiliate her in front of everyone. Didn't you say you want to marry me? Tell you what. If you make Sadie happy today, I'll marry you.
Really? It's our only group photo for the past 16 years. I treasured it deeply. But I had to act like a clown just to get the picture. But don't worry. From now on, I won't bother you guys again. I'll set you all free. It's like a dream. I'm getting married.
Ms. Yates, it's time. Please get in the car. Sirs,
Ms. Yates' wedding today.
Are we attending her wedding?
Of course, we're going back home. We're not going to her wedding. Without a groom, it's over.
She made a scene yesterday. She'd given up.
Looks like that was just for show.
Sirs, you should stop dwelling on someone who makes you unhappy.
You're so thoughtful, Sadie. Unlike a certain someone who's such a pest. We'll never ever marry you.
We'll never ever marry you.
We'll never ever marry you.
Time to move on.
I'm ready for my brand new life.
Three A 77777.
The wedding will begin in 30 minutes. Why hasn't she come begging us yet? I thought this wedding means everything to her.
Not even a single text from her. She does know how to keep her cool.
Message from Carmen begging us.
Bernard, just read it out. Let's hear it. Let's see how Ms. Yates will beg us for mercy this time. Hello? Carmen really did show up at the wedding.
Impossible.
There's no groom. Her wedding can't go on.
Coulson, where are you? Your parents and her parents are here.
Yates' wedding is starting.
You, what did you say?
None of you. I told you, days. But the groom isn't one of you. Enough. My groom isn't any one of you. You're just guests. I don't care whether you come or not.
Is it possible she really didn't pick any of us?
Impossible. Without a groom, the wedding can't even start. She must be up to something. Ask you. Where did Carmen go?
Mr. Bernard, my hand. Ms. Yates. Packed bags. And left this morning.
Impossible. How could someone like her bear to leave our family?
We'll know after we check her room.
Where?
Did she mean it for real this time?
What kind of joke is this?
I bet her clothes are still here.
Fiona,
Mr. Zayden.
where are clothes?
Ms. Yates packed all her clothes and left this morning. Ms. Yates. Are you going on a trip?
Yes,
When will you be back?
never. Never coming back. Ms. Yates even told me.
She's never coming back.
The wedding's about to start. Are you sure you're not coming?
To the wedding venue.
It sure does look like a wedding. If she's playing hard to get, she wouldn't go this far. Could it be that Carmen isn't marrying any of you three?
Impossible. For the Spencer Yates alliance. Who else could she marry? Besides us three?
She made quite a fuss today. Isn't she trying to make one of us marry her? She'll be humiliated soon.
The grander the wedding, the more likely she'll be the laughingstock of the city.
Ms. Yates cares for her pride. She's pursued you for so long. How could she give up like that? Right now, it's all for show. She's barely keeping it together.
Let's welcome the bride on stage. Now, let's welcome the groom on stage.
Does that mean Mr. Spencer has had second thoughts?
She was pretending. Carmen, are you done pretending?
Carmen, I already told you. What happens if you hold a wedding? You hold one, and I'll wreck one. Why aren't you three seated with guests? What's the fuss? You want to ruin her wedding?
Carmen is marrying your dad. Mom. We've accepted the alliance.
From the start,
This wedding was meant to be Savvy's. If Carmen insists on being humiliated, she has only herself to blame. Wreck this place.
right now. I want you to destroy this place from top to bottom.
That's enough. None of you are my groom. Why ruin my wedding?
I knew it. She's just pretending. There's no groom for her wedding.
Don't do that. Let go.
Uncle Frank?
I'm sorry, I came late. Who exactly had the nerve to ruin my wedding? How could this be?
Uncle Frank is Carmen's groom?
Does that mean we've been bullying future aunt all this while?
Carmen's marrying.
The head of the Spencer family, Mr. Frank? Why? Why does she get to marry such an outstanding man after being rejected by those three brothers?
The wedding will continue. Now, the bride and groom will exchange vows. From today onward, you will support and be understanding of each other. No matter what the future holds, you must respect each other. Will you love and support each other forever? I do.
I do.
No way. Impossible. This can't be.
I'm the one Carmen likes. How could she?
Carmen, what are you doing? Next up, bride and groom will exchange rings and kiss. Kiss.
No way.
No way.
Carmen. Marriage isn't for you to mess with just because you're upset.
Carmen. You have 1 minute. Come here now. Forever.
I get it. You're jealous of Savvy. If you've had enough, come over here now.
Let me handle this.
All right. I trust you.
Done with it? Come with me.
What makes you think I'd leave with you? Was it because the storm at City Hall wasn't bad enough? Did you think the pool wasn't cold enough for me? Or was it because you made me apologize to the person who slandered me after dragging me off the hospital bed?
All in the past.
Why bring it up?
What's the point, Carmen?
In the past. Did you know? Thanks to your joke about wanting to marry me, I spent all night digging in the garden until my hands started bleeding. Tell me, what was the point?
That's enough. Haven't you always wanted to marry me? Fine. As you come with me, I'll marry you. Sounds good?
Right now, I don't want to marry any of you. I told you many times. I'm not marrying you. Look at yourselves. You wrecked my home. But you even ruined my wedding.
Carmen.
When will you stop coming after me? You can. Stay back and enjoy the dinner quietly, otherwise. Get lost right now.
My uncle's been abroad for so long. You've never even met him before. Are you sure you want to marry him?
Exactly. He's 5 years older than you. You won't have anything in.
Carmen. I know you want to get back at us, but you don't have to rush into a marriage. You really think this will make you happy?
Liking you guys didn't make me happy. Marrying Mr. Frank makes me happy. However, there were many nasty rumors about me and your 3 nephews. You don't have to be so nice to me. You agreed to marry me. And I can keep my job after we get married. More than enough.
It's fine. I don't care what you've been through before. It's over now.
See you tomorrow, my bride.
Carmen.
I like Mr. Frank. That's why I'm willing to marry him. I'm willing to marry him.
I'll be there for you.
As you heal from your wounds.
We're leaving.
Let the wedding continue. Newlyweds, please exchange rings. It's an honor to marry you. Kiss, kiss.
Carmen. How dare you? Carmen.
How could you not like me?
Come out with me now. I don't want to ruin your uncle's wedding. The marriage alliance was set long ago. Carmen's such a lovely young lady. How could you treat her like that? If your grandpa and I weren't living in the mountains, you'd probably have caused way more trouble. What a pity. Carmen's such an amazing young lady. The three of you hit each other right now.
Grandma. What did we do wrong?
Don't you know where you went wrong? See, Bernard, you made Carmen wait outside the county clerk's office all night. She got drenched in the rain and ended up with a high fever all night. Zayden, you really outdid yourself. You tricked Carmen into digging in the garden all night. Her hands are covered with wounds that still haven't healed. Coulson, you ditched on the mountain alone. Considered she's a woman? What if something happened to her? Well, do you really want me to? You start. Hit each other until I tell you to stop. Since you object the idea of marrying Carmen, why did you kick up a fuss today? Carmen already gave in and married Frank. There's no need to marry her. Aren't you satisfied now?
Isn't that what I've always wanted? But why? Did I feel so empty? Watching her marry Uncle Frank? It's as if I lost something very important. Exactly.
Why did I make a fuss? What else could I be upset about?
I'm finally free of that annoying pest. But why don't I feel happy?
Since you three refuse to admit your true feelings, then I'll let you marry Savannah, the woman you love.
No way. No way.
No way.
It's too early to discuss marriage.
I'm not ready.
You guys keep saying how much you like Savannah. Don't you want to marry her? I'll let you marry her then. Your marriage isn't up for discussion. In the future, if any of you bother Carmen and Frank, I won't go easy on you. Frank wouldn't either.
Sirs, please continue hitting each other. Madam Gibson said you'll only be released once Mr. Frank says so. Why didn't you agree to marry Savannah? I only like her. But I never thought of marrying her. Why did I feel so awful seeing her marry another man?
Why did I wish? It was me kissing her. When she kissed Uncle Frank.
Coulson,
What's going on with me? All I can think about is Carmen.
Unless. Could Carmen?
Be the one I like? No way. There's no way I like Carmen. No, no way I'd like her.
I get it. We're just not used to her not being around. Exactly. That must be it. How could I possibly like her? I'd have to be crazy. Bernard. Let's ask a maid to check it out. Who knows? Maybe Carmen and Uncle Frank's marriage is fake.
You're right.
Although you've married Mr. Spencer, you're still my daughter. Remember, our family's interest above all. I've sent Mr. Spencer a few contracts. Get him to sign them.
All these years. To him. Nothing compares to our family's interest. Not even me, and I'm his daughter.
All these years. You must have been through a lot.
It's fine. After all, it's all in the past.
You must be really hurt. I'm not asking you to forget the pain. I just hope when you're in pain. Remember. Here for you.
All these years. It's the first time anyone cared if I was okay.
From now on, I'm here. I won't let you suffer again. Smile whenever you're happy. You can cry if you feel sad. I'll be your shoulder to lean on.
Mr. Spencer.
Why do you still call me that?
Frank.
Why is it so quiet now? Did they even sleep together? So boring. I'm leaving. Ms. Yates sounded like she was crying. I get it. I bet they didn't sleep together.
At this point, she and Uncle Frank probably already slept together.
Carmen. Why would Carmen actually marry Uncle Frank?
Could she actually have feelings for Uncle Frank?
Does she not want us anymore?
I listened in.
Ms. Yates and Mr. Frank didn't sleep together.
For real?
Really?
I'm absolutely certain.
Bernard.
Zayden, did you hear? Carmen didn't sleep with Uncle Frank. They didn't consummate.
I knew it. Her marriage to Uncle Frank is fake. She's just doing it to spite us.
She didn't sleep with him. So she must still love us. She still likes us. And can't let us go.
Carmen.
I'll give you one more chance. Come back. To us. On your own.
You're awake.
Uncle Frank?
The punishment my mother gave you isn't enough to me. Whatever you did to Carmen, I'll make sure you pay her back for them.
We just toyed with her, that's all. It was nothing serious.
Really?
Ms. Yates, you broke 2 ribs rescuing people during the earthquake. Major internal bleeding. Need surgery now. Or
Didn't I tell all the specialists to go to Sadie's room? Why are you still here? Mr. Bernard. Miss Cook has minor scrapes.
but Ms. Yates is in critical condition. If we delay, I'm worried.
She's breathing, isn't she?
Enough talk. If Sadie feels even a little discomfort, you don't have to come in tomorrow.
But, go now!
No,
Hey,
Bernard. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Please. Let one doctor stay, okay?
Carmen. I hate people who play the victim the most.
No. No, please. Don't. Don't. Please. Bernard. Doctor.
Mr. Bernard, Miss Cook really only has minor wounds. But Ms. Yates is not dying. Sadie's injuries matter more. Sadie. If it weren't for you saving us, we'd all be dead under that rubble.
You're our savior. From this day on, your life, is ours.
Bernard. The one who saved you was me.
Close the door. Don't let unrelated people disturb Sadie's rest.
No, I want one doctor. Please. 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 I'm begging you.
Was it that time? When we pulled doctors? For Sadie. Was that when Carmen?
Listen up. From now on, Carmen is your aunt. Do you need me to teach you how to address her?
It's just a small matter. She used marriage to spite us.
From now on, whenever you see Carmen, if you call her wrong once, I'll punish you each time you remember. Got it?
Yes. Uncle Frank.
Also, Savannah is now the fiancée of one of you 3. Figure out who's marrying her. And soon. He didn't seem to be joking. Are we really supposed to marry Savannah?
No way. Even if we agreed.
Carmen wouldn't.
Don't forget. Carmen refused to sleep. Because of us.
Zayden's right. Carmen's marriage is fake. She loves us too much to let us marry someone else. And she loves me the most. If I'd been the groom that day, why marry her?
She loves us so much and even refused to sleep with Uncle Frank. Fake. She'll come to us any moment now.
Carmen?
Carmen.
Carmen!
Why is it you?
Sirs, you were calling the wrong person. You meant me. Right? I made this chicken broth myself. You're hurt so badly. It must really hurt.
Coulson, you hurt your shoulder rock climbing. Added herbs, simmered all night.
Save it. Savi's kanji beats your broth.
Take it away. Carmen once made broth for me too.
Her arm blistered from the steam.
And I knocked it over. Back then.
Mr. Zayden, let me serve you.
Zayden? Why is it you? Who let you into my room?
You're sick and need someone to look after you.
I don't need you. Get out. Out. Was I too cruel? To Carmen before?
Mr. Zayden, why would you ask that? Did Ms. Yates do something again?
It's not her. When I got sick before, she'd stay by my bed, taking care of me. But now I'm badly hurt. And she hasn't come at all.
Mr. Zayden, are you still thinking about her? I burned my hands. Making chicken broth for you all.
Sadie's been losing her appetite lately. I asked you to make her some kanji. Is that really so hard?
Can't do it.
Or is it that you don't want to make it for her?
That's not it. I got hurt a while ago.
That injury? What's the big deal?
What?
You don't listen to me anymore? Hurry up and make it. Does it hurt?
Yes.
Her injuries were way worse than that. And not once did she cry out in pain.
She must have hurt.
Even more, right?
Carmen again? She's already married, and you still. I get it. It's withdrawal. It's okay. Soon, I'll make sure I'm the only one you remember. Mr. Bernard,
Check your injuries.
Don't touch me. I'm fine. They need you to take care of them. Go check on them.
I'm fine.
I don't need you.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Sit.
why are you all suddenly so cold to me? Did I do something wrong? Or is it because of the engagement? That wasn't my fault. I know that I'm just a maid's daughter. I'm not suitable for you. But I never even hoped to be with you. I only wanted to stay by your side and to take care of you for life. As for the engagement, that was Madam Gibson's decision. I couldn't refuse it. Can't you at least try to like me a little more?
Please, don't kick me out.
Enough.
You secretly noted our every move. And you dare call that love? To me, that you had another agenda.
No. Bernard is allergic to peanuts. Zayden's shirt size. And Coulson's birthday. I wrote those down just to understand you better.
You think saying that will make us believe you?
If you dare keep notes again, get out of Spencer Estate. Tonight. Stay here and reflect.
I'm sorry. Sorry, won't do it again. I didn't mean anything else by it. Just to know you better. To be a little closer to you. So you'd like me more. Don't go. Please. All years, could you at least try to like me a little more? Even just a little. Please. Don't kick me out. I beg you. Please, don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. Don't kick me out.
Carmen once said the same words to me.
Mr. Bernard,
I'm not marrying you. I did like you before. But only as a sister. Feel for you. Is gratitude for what you did during the earthquake. Is gratitude for what you,
Mr. Bernard. What are you saying?
out of gratitude, I can grant you one request. As long as it's not unreasonable. I know that you and your mother have had it rough. I can give you money. But only if you both leave. Or you can marry one of them. That person will never be me.
Be me.
How could this happen? Engagement was set. Why would he suddenly reject me? Mr. Zayden, Mr. Coulson.
Sorry, Savvy. I don't want to marry you either.
Why? Just because I'm a maid's daughter. You.
The engagement was Grandma's decision, not ours. None is your fault. And it's not about status. It's simply because I don't love you. I don't want to spend life with you. Aside from the engagement, I can give you anything you want. After all, you did save our lives.
If you want to marry someone else, we can help make it happen. No matter who it is, we'll help you fight for it. But I will never marry you.
Before Carmen got married, you all said you liked me. Carmen's married now. She's your uncle's wife. There's no future between her and you.
Shut up.
Why bring her up? Carmen can marry whoever she wants. What's that got to do with me? I don't care about her.
Listen up. There's nothing between me and her.
I'm telling you. Carmen's marriage has nothing to do with us. To us, she's insignificant. We don't like her at all. Got it?
Did I? Did I misunderstand? Sirs, why do you suddenly turn so cold to me? 5 years ago, when I saved you from the earthquake, you promised to look after me for life. You said you'd give me anything.
So what do you want now?
I don't want anything. I just want to stay by your side.
Carmen hates seeing Savannah with us. I'll make sure she stays. Carmen's marriage to Uncle Frank is fake. Once she finds out, she will come running back.
Fine.
I agree. Stay with me. Carmen.
Bernard.
Wasn't her marriage to Uncle Frank fake? Why isn't she back yet?
Carmen is throwing a fit, waiting for us to coax her. If we ignore her, she'll come back on her own. Fiona. Fiona! Yes?
What's wrong?
The kettle's empty. Why didn't you refill it? And where are the medicine I told you to set out?
Mr. Spencer. Ms. Yates usually prepares those.
What did you say? What did you say?
Fiona, Bernard's stomach has always been sensitive. Water can't be too cold, but not too hot. Kept at 104 degrees. Forget it. I'll handle it myself from now on. Bernard's got too many meetings. His stomach acts up at night sometimes. The antacids should stay beside the kettle so he can reach them easily.
Back then, Ms. Yates set several alarms. Just to keep the water warm for you. She'd get up time and again to change and refill it. Sir.
Ms. Yates cared about you. Enough. Don't mention her again. Go. Bring me my medicine.
Now. Yes, Mr. Spencer.
Carmen. Don't think a few nice things about you. I'll coax you.
Carmen still hasn't shown up.
Her marriage to Uncle Frank was fake. So why hasn't she come back?
She's really holding her ground this time. She's really holding her ground this time.
Bernard, didn't you like the genius? I found her latest file.
Leave it there. I'm not in the mood.
Even now, they still won't forget about Carmen. No, I can't let this keep going. Sirs, it's my fault. I shouldn't have made Ms. Yates angry. How about I go apologize? Maybe she'll come back.
No need.
She's just petty. Don't bother with her.
We spoiled her. Carmen's marriage to Uncle Frank is fake anyway. She'll come back soon.
Then don't be upset, okay? I'll take you out to clear your heads.
Carmen, you hate seeing us with Sadie, right? Let's see how long you can stand it. Okay.
Carmen. It's good that you left. Only I deserve to be by their side.
Sirs.
It tastes best when it's hot.
Bernard, Coulson, Zayden, I remember prawn is your favorite. I specially prepared it today.
Don't think peeling prawn will win us over. We're going out with Savvy later, anyway.
Every time you hear her name, you act like this. Who are you annoying?
No.
If you don't want to peel them, you can stop.
Well,
No.
How clumsy. You can't even peel a prawn.
so delicious.
If it were Carmen, she'd place the peeled prawn in my bowl. Sadie isn't Carmen.
That time.
I heard she was hospitalized due to an allergy. She never told us.
Why aren't you eating? Do they want me to serve them? Mr. Bernard, you have a sensitive stomach. This peanut soup is the most nourishing. Here. Why aren't you drinking? I'll feed you.
Sadie. I told you. I'm allergic to peanuts. Oh,
I'm sorry. I forgot. Zayden. I remember you love wearing white shirts. I picked one out for you. Do you like it? What? Don't you like it?
I do like white shirts. But my size is 41.
I'm sorry. I'll remember next time. Coulson. Birthday's coming up soon. Got something ready?
Savvy, my birthday's already passed.
if it were Carmen, she'd never get it wrong. Why is my stomach acting up now?
Mr. Spencer, it was my fault yesterday. I mixed up your diet. I made lunch today as an apology.
Bernard. Your stomach's been bad lately. I cooked congee. Good for the stomach. And, with your stomach, the doctor said absolutely no spicy food.
Not your concern. Leave.
What's wrong, Mr. Spencer?
These dishes boost appetite. Take your food and go. Out! Come in.
Mr. Spencer, instructions?
Prepare lunch for me. Same as before.
Mr. Spencer, I'm afraid I can't. Ms. Yates wouldn't let me say this before. But actually, all this time, she's been the one preparing your lunches.
Carmen? She again? From now on, don't mention her name in front of me. Get out. Get out.
Ms. Yates is so pitiful.
With Mr. Spencer like that.
She gave so much to the Spencers,
They wouldn't notice.
and they wouldn't notice it. I remember the first time she cooked for Mr. Bernard.
All 10 fingers were covered in bandages. Ms. Yates, hands are injured. Let me do it. No need.
Bernard's stomach is sensitive. I want to make the congee for him.
It's okay. And when Mr. Coulson got sick, Ms. Yates went to all the hospitals in Hork. She even went to Peacefield Abbey. And prayed for him, kneeling too long. In the end, he didn't even look at the lucky charm she asked for him.
I didn't think she was serious. And didn't expect she'd actually do it.
But now, Ms. Yates married Mr. Frank. She must be happy, right?
Impossible. Is your work all done?
But now, Ms. Yates married Mr. Frank. She must be happy, right?
Carmen clearly wanted to marry us. How could she be happy? No, marriage to Uncle Frank is fake. Fine. As long as you come back, I'll let everything go. I want you back now.
The number you've dialed is currently unavailable.
Why isn't she picking up? Why won't she answer? She used to.
Why doesn't Bernard call me? Can't sleep. Promise to call. I can't miss it.
You used to panic if you missed my calls.
Bernard. What's Carmen doing? Isn't her marriage to Uncle Frank fake? How dare she ignore your calls? Isn't she afraid we'll get angry?
Oh, I get it. Call her right now. Tell her that we're about to marry Savy. She won't dare keep up her attitude.
Carmen, we know about you and Uncle Frank. If you come back within 30 minutes, I'll forgive you. If not, we're marrying Sadie.
She must be freaking out now. Maybe she's already on her way back.
Exactly. Bernard, put it on speaker. I want to hear her say that she's coming back.
Bernard.
Carmen's asleep. Stop bothering her.
Uncle Frank? Uncle Frank? Carmen. Don't think using Uncle Frank will get to me.
Bernard. Carmen's asleep. Stop bothering.
Frank, why is my phone? Frank, I'll handle this myself.
Carmen, you finally picked up. Bernard.
I made myself clear. Don't call me again.
Carmen. Enough of the tantrum.
Not throwing a tantrum, serious. This is the last time I'm speaking to you.
Carmen, listen up. Don't think I don't know the truth. You still have feelings for us.
If I'm right. You had Uncle Frank answer just to make us jealous. Just to make us jealous. You had Uncle Frank answer just to make us jealous. Just to make us jealous.
Carmen. I admit that you've got your tricks. Enough. You've made your scene. I'm ordering you to come back now.
One last time, I'm not coming back.
Carmen!
Sirs, the family elders sent a messenger. They're asking when you intend to marry Ms. Cook.
Carmen, you hear that? You'd better hurry back. Or we're marrying Sadie.
Suit yourself.
All right. Don't regret it later. Inform everyone, we're marrying Sadie in 10 days. Days.
Understood.
Carmen, you can't possibly still be indifferent after hearing everything. Did she just hang up on me?
We all know she didn't really marry Uncle Frank. Why is she still pretending? Fine. Let's marry Sadie for real. I dare her not to regret it. But why does my heart feel so empty?
Yeah. Marrying Sadie wouldn't be a bad thing. She's way better than her.
Damn it. Why am I so irritated?
I know she's not really married.
Why does it still bother me?
Carmen, I'm jealous. Frank, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose.
There's no need to say sorry.
You're not mad?
Here.
Thanks.
Didn't I tell you not to talk to other men? Otherwise, our engagement is off.
Not what you think. It was raining. He was nice. We said a word. Please don't be mad. Sorry. It won't happen again.
You think a single sorry can make it right?
I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
You can get up when you've truly repented.
I'm jealous. This will do. So, this is what it's like to be loved. I never realized love could be this simple and sweet. Frank, I'm really glad I met you.
Carmen, I knew I could count on you. You.
Carmen, you're just as awesome as always. That was seriously impressive. That does it. I need to step up.
Carmen. Your job is to secure our business connections. Meaningless job. And be the wife you're supposed to be.
Did you get my text? Your job is just to stay home and serve Frank.
These again? Ever since I married Frank, he's bombarded me. 300 texts in a week, pushing me to get Frank to sign the contracts.
Get Mr. Spencer to give us the land on the north side. Get Mr. Spencer to sign that $500 million contract. Secure the commercial area in Nane.
Carmen, quit stalling or face the consequences.
It's time to stop this. They shouldn't take advantage of his goodwill toward me.
Hey. Carmen. What's wrong? That's it? You're bothered by this?
Frank, you don't have to do it for.
You're my woman. That's reason enough. See this. Be ready in finest. Family dinner in 3 days. I want everyone to see how much you mean to me.
Also, tomorrow, I'll go with you to pick out a dress.
Here, have this.
Frank,
Yeah, what's the matter?
you treat me so well. I can't let Dad take advantage of Frank anymore.
Hello, Mr. Spencer. The global conference is set for tomorrow morning. Postpone it.
It's fine. I can go by myself.
Mr. Bernard wants to put me in a post. Seems like my efforts weren't for nothing. Oh, sirs. It's a little tight at the waist. Perhaps I should try a different one? How's this one? Do you like it?
Pretty good. After this, Carmen will definitely rush over. When she sees it. Carmen.
It's her again. Why does she keep appearing?
Listen to me. Quit that lousy job. You'll do better putting that energy into Mr. Frank. And if you fail to do what I asked,
Don't bother coming back. I'm part of the family when it's convenient. Otherwise, I'm nothing.
I knew. You couldn't hold it in. What a coincidence. What? Here to help us pick out Sadie's wedding dress?
You're overthinking it.
You could have gone anywhere in Hork, and yet here you are. Stop pretending. You're just upset we picked her. Right?
I knew it. She cares about me.
Sadie's sweet. You don't even come close. I bet that made her jealous.
Too bad. It's too late. Regret now. In 3 seconds, she'll be begging me to return.
Why would I regret it? You can be with whoever you want.
You care about us. You must regret it.
Carmen. You're just pretending to be unbothered.
Carmen, cut the act.
We all know you and Uncle Frank are really married. Carmen. Cut the act. We know you and Uncle Frank aren't.
Frank's great.
She called him Frank? You're still pretending?
Sirs, I really like this dress.
Okay, we'll take it.
I saw it first.
Carmen. Things never change. You still like going against Sadie. I knew she'd snap the moment she heard it's for Sadie. Carmen, deny it all you want. But I can tell I matter to you.
You three haven't changed a bit. No matter what happens, you always take her side. Bernard, have any of you seen my Why wearing my wedding dress?
Ms. Yates. I just thought it looked really pretty.
That hurts.
You're hurting me.
My wedding dress.
We're not marrying you anyway. You'll never need it. What's the big deal?
You're always overreacting.
Carmen. You just love taking what belongs to Sadie, don't you?
Fine, whatever you say.
Why is she acting like that?
I'll pay by card.
I'm buying out all the dresses in this store.
Seems like there's nothing you wouldn't do for her.
I'm buying every gown in this shop for Sadie. And soon, she'll be my wife. Carmen, I bet you're panicking already. You'll be begging me to take it back soon.
Wonderful. Wishing you two all the best.
What did you say?
Wishing both all the best. What did you say?
Carmen, do you realize what you just said?
You're giving your blessing? Marrying Sadie. Shouldn't you be crying? Making a scene or begging us to change our minds?
I have nothing to do with your business.
You, Carmen.
Mr. Bernard. My chest hurts. It's that old injury from 5 years ago. Carmen, I'll make sure you pay for this.
Hello? In 3 days, our family will hold a banquet. I'll be there. Be sure to help me. Get Mr. Spencer to give me the land on the north side.
No, I won't help you.
What did you say?
It's not just this time. From now on, I'm done helping you. I won't let you take advantage of Frank, and I won't let you take advantage of me either.
You ingrate. How dare you talk to me like that? Remember whose side you're on. You've turned out to be a disgrace. Hello? Just you wait.
Frank. I won't let anyone hurt you. I'll put an end to this once and for all.
Couldn't find the right dress?
These are
Try them on.
Do I look good?
Yes. You're gorgeous.
Mrs. Spencer, what brings you here?
You. This is our family heirloom. I want you to have it. If anyone dares to mess with you, just tell me. Even Frank doesn't get a pass.
You're being so nice to me. Since I was a child, my dad only wanted me to bring honor and profit to the family. He never cared about me. But they really do care about me. From now on, I won't let Dad use Frank or the Spencer family anymore.
Congratulations. Savannah is way better than Carmen. You've finally gotten rid of that woman. She was impossible to get rid of back then. No matter how much you humiliated her, she refused to leave. Honestly, I've never seen a woman so shameless.
Shut up. What did you say about her?
Bernard, haven't you said all this before? Don't you ever?
Say that again.
Okay, sure. I'll say no more.
Did I ever say that?
No wonder she keeps pushing our buttons. It looks like she really doesn't care about us now.
She didn't bat an eye when she heard about our wedding with Savy.
You don't understand women. The more they care, the less they show it.
Exactly.
She's been pursuing you for years. She's crazy. There's no way she'd just give up. I'd say, this is just another one of her tricks. Who knows, maybe Carmen and Mr. Frank's marriage isn't real. Women can act on impulse when they're upset.
You're right.
She's crazy about us. She wouldn't just give up.
She's only pretending.
There's no way she's indifferent to me.
That's right. Carmen and Uncle Frank aren't really married. She's just acting hard-headed. I'm sure she'll return to us. Family banquet?
I heard the genius, the research prodigy, will be at the banquet.
What did you say?
I'm talking about the person you've admired for ages. Apparently, she's a Spencer too. But no one has ever seen her. So her looks are unknown.
So the person I've admired all these years is going to be at the banquet. I'll finally get to meet her.
Congrats, Bernard.
As I hear.
Carmen will be there tomorrow as well.
Okay. Wait, Carmen will notice me. Carmen. I wonder if you'll get jealous.
See that? The diamonds on her dress alone are worth 8 figures.
Just whose daughter is she?
She's captured the hearts of all 3 Spencer brothers.
Exactly.
She seems way classier than the Yates family's daughter.
Has the genius arrived? Grandma invited academicians and has met them before. She should recognize her.
Wow, she's stunning.
Carmen.
It's you again.
She really came.
DDDDAAD.
Proceed. It's important.
Okay. Wait for me. I'll be back soon.
How come you're by yourself?
Where's Mr. Frank?
Frank is.
Cut the crap. Have you quit that pointless job of yours yet? You'd be better off putting your energy into pleasing Mr. Frank. Quit wasting your time on worthless stuff.
So to you. Nothing I do has any value. I only matter when I serve your interests. Right? If so, miserable to be your daughter.
You ingrate.
Dad. Even though I scored 99, I'm still top of the class.
Why isn't it a perfect score?
Hold out your hand.
Remember, our family does everything to be the best. Second best isn't enough. You must be the best. You must be perfect. Do you hear me? Got that? Do you hear me? This serves as punishment. Next time, every point below full marks means 10 hits. Got it? Do you hear me? Say something.
You're always like this. Completely useless.
One word and you cry. If you keep this up, I'll kick you out one day. Do you hear me? Huh?
All you care about is profit.
You!
From now on, I won't let you hurt me anymore. I won't let you hit me again.
She's different from before.
Listen closely. I won't resign. Also, I won't let you use me to get benefits from Frank anymore.
What do you mean?
I wasn't speaking out of anger that day. I won't let you take advantage of Frank's kindness to get any benefits from the Spencers again.
You're my daughter. The Yates raised you, but now that you're married, you've gotten bold. Are you going to abandon your own family?
The Yates raised me? Ever since I turned 8. Sent me to Spencer's for marriage alliance. From then on, you never asked about me. Do you know how it feels to live under someone else's roof? Know what it's like for one person to exhaust themselves trying to win the favor of 3 others?
Is that the daughter of the Yates? I heard that she's pursued the 3 brothers for years and refused to leave. I didn't know she was so pitiful.
She must have suffered a lot. Under the Spencer's roof.
Why did she never tell me before?
Just answer my question. Will you help or not?
No.
Fine, I see. I see now.
From today.
You're no longer my daughter.
Great. Everyone. Be my witness from today. I, Carmen, am cutting ties with you.
You ingrate.
Watch out.
Are you okay?
Mr. Yates, this is Spencer territory. Are you going too far?
Mr. Bernard,
I thought you didn't care about her. Whether or not I care is none of your concern.
I told you to resign from that useless job for your own good. But you want to cut ties with me because of that, you ingrate, huh?
I never heard that you had a job.
It's not a useless job. It's a career I love, one where I can achieve my self-worth.
Carmen. We grew up together. I know you too well. You don't have any career you love. Uncle Frank isn't giving you enough money, right? If you don't have money, come back with me. I'll give you however much you want. They're all names in the research field. Why are they walking here? Could it be that the genius is somewhere here?
Genius Carmen. I didn't expect to see you here.
Mr. Lark, been a while.
It's been a while.
Carmen? She's the genius? How?
She's the genius?
What has she been up to? How does she know such big shots? They're even so respectful to her. Carmen, what exactly is your job?
Haven't you heard of the genius before? Even the mayor of Hork personally met with her. She was fully in charge of a communication project with an investment of $5 million. She made tremendous contributions and is a national treasure.
Carmen, that's
We have nothing to do anymore.
enough already. I'm your dad. How could we have nothing to do with each other?
I don't want to see you again.
You. Move it. Hey, Carmen, I'm your dad.
He never changes.
Gentlemen, do you have the wrong person? She.
Can't be the genius. How could we be mistaken? We had a research project before. If not for Carmen, we wouldn't even know where to start. It would have taken us at least 3 years to finish. Once she stepped in, we finished in 3 days.
Right. Carmen is a legend in our community.
You. Really are the genius?
You like research and science. So I started studying about quantum. Unexpectedly, I discovered a talent for it. As for being a genius, that's just an exaggeration. I only did what was within my ability.
It's an honor to see you here. Carmen, I've been stuck on my research for a while now and would like to ask for your help.
I have personal matters to attend to now. I'll contact you next time.
Of course. We'll be going now.
I can't believe the genius I've admired for so long was actually her. Carmen! You. Why didn't you tell us before?
Would you have believed me? Look. I knew that. You wouldn't believe me.
Let's put that aside for now. Come back with me. I won't treat you like before.
Bernard Spencer. Married to your uncle. His wife won't return with you.
Uncle Frank doesn't care about you at all. Why else would he leave you alone here?
Frank didn't leave me alone, he had urgent matters.
Carmen, stop lying to yourself.
Let go, not going back. Home is with Frank.
What are you saying? We grew up together. Do you really think Uncle Frank is your shelter?
Carmen, if you come back with us, we can go back to how we were.
What about your beloved Savvy?
Even now. Still jealous. Refusing to go back.
Because of that? Fine. If you come, I'll tell Savvy to move out.
Yeah, I'll tell her to leave and go wherever she wants. Is that enough?
How could they chase me out for Carmen?
I don't care about that anymore. Let me go.
No!
Bernard Spencer.
What are you doing? Let her go. Let go. Let her go. Let go.
Uncle Frank. Why are you here?
Carmen is here. So I have to be here.
The banquet is starting. I need to touch up my makeup.
Sure. Let's go.
The one who was supposed to marry her was me.
I didn't think that. The famous genius was right beside me.
Frank. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hide it from you. Are you angry at me?
It's okay. No matter who you are, you're the best in my heart.
Frank, you're so good.
I didn't know Frank had such a caring side. When can I expect a grandchild?
Grandma. Uncle Frank just got married. It's too early to talk about that.
Yeah.
Frank and I are loving. It won't be long.
Wonderful. I'll be awaiting the good news.
Lost weight. You should eat more. This chef cooks very well.
What? I'm allergic to seafood.
I forgot. I thought you were only allergic to shrimp.
I remember that. You love mango pudding.
I don't like mango pudding. I liked it before because you did, so I forced myself to like it too. Frank and I are full. We'll head back now.
Carmen, wait. Carmen, wait.
Sit down. 3 days. Stop bothering Carmen.
It shouldn't be like this. I should be the one.
Which one of you three is marrying Savannah?
Grandma, we won't marry Savvy.
Enough. You don't have a choice. The wedding will proceed as planned.
Quick, sit. Oh dear. Didn't we just eat earlier?
You barely touched the food. Here, eat more. Try it.
How is it? It tastes different from usual.
I made these all myself. In the future, I'll be in charge of all your meals. You just have to focus on being Spencer.
Frank, here. Eat. Earlier.
Earlier, you told Mom that she'd have a grandchild soon. How soon is soon?
Oh, I was just trying to make her happy.
What's wrong? Food problem? Call a doctor now.
Frank. Not it. It's you. You're going to be a father.
I'm going to be a father? Really? Carmen,
Thank you.
can't eat these anymore.
Oh, it's fine. It's not that serious.
Sirs, please stop drinking. Tomorrow is the wedding.
Wedding? Is it Carmen and our wedding?
Ms. Yates is already married. Tomorrow is your wedding with Ms. Cook.
No. It shouldn't be that way. Supposed to marry. To Carmen.
If she knew we were getting married, she'd definitely stop us.
D.
D.
Yeah. She loves me so much. She'd definitely come.
Hello?
Tell Carmen that.
We're marrying Sadie tomorrow.
This is her final chance.
Carmen. You'll come tomorrow, right?
It's already late. Why isn't Carmen here yet?
Congratulations, Bernard, finally marrying.
Person you love.
Hey, where's Carmen? I didn't see her. Did she give up?
There's 10 minutes until the wedding. Carmen. You wouldn't actually.
How could that be? Carmen loves Bernard and the others. How could she give up? That's everyone in our circle knows that. She's pestered you for over 10 years. Now that you're getting married, anyone with a brain would know that she won't sit still. I saw her car on the road on the way here. Carmen must be rushing over to crash the wedding.
Then,
Cry, begging you not to marry. Ha ha ha.
She's on the road? She's coming, that's good.
Actually, Savannah today?
None of us.
5 minutes left. Before the ceremony. I told you to tell her about the wedding. When is she coming?
I told her. But she said,
Sirs, sirs, why are you all dressed as grooms? Me? I'm so happy. Why does it feel like they're being cold? Today is our big day. Aren't you happy?
Carmen. There's 30 seconds left.
The ceremony is starting.
Carmen, I knew you'd come.
May the bride and groom come on stage.
Why isn't it Carmen? Didn't you say you saw Carmen? Why isn't she here yet?
I might have been mistaken.
Didn't I tell you to tell her?
Bernard. I couldn't finish earlier. She said,
She said she wishes you happiness.
What did you say? She's not coming? She's really not coming? If Carmen isn't coming, what's the point of this wedding?
Today, unless it's Carmen.
Without her.
Ah, stop. Aren't I the person you like? Why are you doing this?
We. That's right. The person we like.
The person we like is Carmen. The person we like
Is Carmen.
Right. The person we like. Is Carmen alone.
I like Carmen. She's the only one I'll ever love.
I finally realized my feelings. The person I love has always been Carmen.
Bernard Spencer.
Carmen. If you come back, I'll give you anything you want. Carmen.
regret it.
I'll marry you.
Carmen. Don't you like me? Let's get married now.
Why did she block me? Is she still angry?
Yeah.
She must just be sulking, as long as I coax her. She'll forgive me.
Well, Carmen pick up?
Tell us. What did Carmen say? I'll do anything as long as she returns.
She blocked me too.
It seems. She's serious this time.
That's not true. I have to explain it to her in person.
The bride has fainted. Bernard, are you really just leaving? Savannah saved your lives. You can just leave her like this?
Take her to the hospital. How is she, doctor?
Is her old injury acting up? Old injury? In good health, not injured.
What did you say?
How could that be? She risked her life to save us from the earthquake 5 years ago. How could she be unharmed? Are you mistaken?
All her metrics are completely normal. The earthquake 5 years ago. I remember that it was a girl who saved you 3. Her name was C. It started with a C.
Carmen?
Yes, that's her. To save you 3, she broke 2 ribs and almost died of blood loss.
The one who saved us really was Carmen.
Why did we only find out?
About this now?
Why didn't Carmen tell us sooner? If she had, we wouldn't have. She told us. But
We didn't believe her.
Bernard. The one who risked their life for you was me.
Close the door. Don't let outsiders disturb Sadie's rest.
No, I just want a doctor. Please.
Sirs, you're all here. I thought that. You didn't want me anymore.
Savvy.
Are you really the one who saved us 5 years ago?
What's gotten into you? Mr. Bernard. Saved you 5 years ago, was severely injured. Well,
Who exactly saved us 5 years ago?
Carmen. It was Carmen. She was the one who saved you.
Because of you. Carmen ended up suffering so much. If not for you,
We'd be the ones marrying Carmen.
you lied to us for 5 years.
Sirs. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I won't do it again. I just love you too much. I apologize to you. I'm sorry, please forgive me.
apologize? It's late. It's time for you to repay all that Carmen suffered.
I'll take back everything I gave you.
You'll have no place in Hork.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
Mr. Bernard. What are you doing?
Where did you put the case that Carmen gave me?
Why are you looking for that suddenly?
Just grab it. Carmen is sentimental. She might forgive us if she sees those items.
Of course.
Carmen wrote so much. No wonder she kept wanting
To chat with me. but I found her annoying.
I was wrong. It's all my fault.
Bernard. I heard that you're interested in quantum research lately. I made these notes for you. Bernard.
Can you stop annoying me?
From now on, your hobbies, everything about you, and you yourself, has nothing to do with me. That's not true. She loves me so much. How could she not want me anymore?
She was worried about my insomnia. So she made her own candles, but I never spared it a glance. I'm sorry. Carmen. I'm sorry.
Zayden. Heard trouble sleeping. Made scented candles for you.
Take it away.
It took me many tries to make this.
You can. I said.
Take it away. Now. I've learned to make candles. It's time. I gave up on you too.
So the wax hurt this much. Carmen. I'm so sorry.
You went to all the hospitals in Hort for me, kneeling just to get me a lucky charm.
Yet I.
Heard you like that.
Coulson, I specially got this lucky charm for you.
A lucky charm? Unfortunately, I don't want it.
Don't.
Want it.
From now on, whether you live or die, is none of my concern. No. It's not yours.
Carmen. Don't throw me away.
Please come back.
I remember that we had one photo we took with Carmen. If we find that photo, she might change her mind. The photo. The bedroom. It's in the bedroom. Carmen's photo is gone.
Ms. Cook said that she would be marrying you soon, so she told us to throw all of Ms. Yates' belongings. We didn't dare throw the 3 cases. The rest.
Where did you throw the rest?
By now, they're probably at a dumpster.
What? Where is it?
Found it.
Carmen. It was me. I let Carmen down.
No.
I can't give up. We only took one picture. With Carmen over 10 years. I have to find it. This is the letter Carmen wrote me.
Bernard, I've liked you for a long time. I'm always sneaking glances at you. I'm always sneaking glances at you when you're not looking. But you always have someone else with you. I'm always just the extra. Often.
I wonder if I'm not doing enough to show you my sincerity. That's why I try so hard to please you. I do my best.
Long time.
I've really liked you for a long time. Can you turn back to look at me?
And try to like me a little too. I've really liked you for a long time. Can you turn back to look at me and try to like me a little too? Savannah will be the only name in my heart. It's all my fault. I trampled on Carmen's heart. You were the one who fell in love with me first, but in the end, I'm the one who can't leave you. Carmen, please come back. As long as you come back, I'll agree to anything you do. Carmen, this time, I'll pursue you. I'll make you come back to me. Hello, the number you have dialed is unavailable. Carmen, pick up the phone. I forgot. She blocked me long ago.
She blocked us on all accounts.
Is she really not coming back?
No.
She won't abandon us.
Carmen. Open up. Carmen.
Come out and meet me. Carmen!
Mrs. Spencer said she won't meet you. Please leave.
Carmen. It used to be waiting for us.
This time, we'll wait for you.
As long as you come out, I'll wait however long it takes.
As long as I get to see you. I'll do anything you want.
I don't want anything. I just want to see you for once.
Who are they? They've been there for 5 days. Why do they seem familiar? I think they're Mr. Spencer's nephews. Wait, why do they look like messes? We need groceries.
Could you please tell Carmen we're waiting for her? Ask her to come and see us, please.
Mrs. Spencer won't see lunatics like you.
That's right. She doesn't want to see me anymore. Fine, then. I'll wait. I'll wait until she'll see me.
You're pregnant now. Don't push yourself too hard.
Okay. I'm almost done. Oh, you're so sweet. How can I leave you?
Mr. and Mrs. Spencer.
The three scions are still outside. They refuse to leave. They're waiting for you. Do you want to see them?
No, don't bother. They won't hold out for long. Felt baby kick.
Really? Yeah. Let me hear it. It did kick. Look. I'll cancel all my meetings tomorrow and take you for a checkup.
All right.
Carmen. I don't want anything anymore. Can you please come out? Carmen.
Please, can you please come and see me? Even if it's just once.
Carmen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We need to hurry. The doctor's waiting for us.
Frank, best.
Carmen. That's Carmen's voice. Carmen. Carmen.
Carmen. Carmen.
Carmen.
We've waited for days to finally see you.
Carmen,
Fault. I know I messed up, and I regret it.
Carmen. I've missed you so much. Can you give me a chance to make it up to you?
None of this matters anymore.
It does. How can it not matter? Look,
Look at this.
you wrote this for me. I found it. I found it all. You said you love me. Carmen, give me another chance. One last chance. I won't let you down anymore, alright?
That's in the past. Now, I want you gone.
Don't waste time. I need to take Carmen to the hospital.
What for? Carmen, are you sick?
Carmen.
Are you unwell? I'll get York's best doctors for you.
Carmen, what's wrong? Are you hurt?
Carmen! Carmen!
Be careful. You're pregnant, remember?
Did he say you're pregnant?
No, that can't be. Carmen,
Be honest with me.
I misheard. Right?
Carmen. Wasn't this a fake marriage? Why are you pregnant? It has to be fake.
You used to love us so much. There's no way this marriage is real.
Frank and I are married, and we're the real deal. Is there anything wrong with me carrying his child?
Carmen, no! I remember now. I remember everything. 5 years ago, you saved me. You cared for me. And now, you're the one I
have a new life now, so stop harassing me.
But I can't be without you. Carmen. Give me one more chance, please. Carmen.
If you come back, I'll give you whatever you want.
Carmen. I know I messed up badly. I know I was wrong. I really do. Carmen broke 2 ribs. Trying to save you. Yet you refused. To even leave her a doctor. How can you ask for forgiveness? Carmen, let's go.
Carmen, give us another chance.
Come back.
And I'll give all else up. Everything. Please. Carmen.
You said you loved me.
You love me then. Now. My turn to love you. Okay?
And as for,
Your baby.
I don't mind raising.
Listen closely. I don't like you anymore.
She said, she doesn't love me anymore. I did her wrong. I lied about getting married and made her wait at the county clerk's office. For a whole day. From day to night, as it rained and stormed.
I tricked her into digging a ring. In the garden. Making her break her nails.
And I talked about seeing meteors. When I just wanted to trick her up the mountain. And leave her there alone. How did she even walk back down?
Carmen.
What we owe you. We'll repay.
That day.
She must have been so expectant.
Sir,
Here to get married?
where's your partner?
She's gone. And she'll never be back. That day, you waited alone. From day to night. How did you do it? That night, she called me so many times. But I never answered.
She was in the rain.
But she kept texting. To remind me to take an umbrella. Avoid getting caught in the rain. That was what she was always like. She prioritized me above all else. Yet I lost. So much. Someone who cared about me so much. So, the rain at night is so cold. She had to have been miserable. And in despair then. Carmen, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Carmen! Come back to me, please. Carmen.
I remember telling you that day. That if you could find the ring I hid in the garden, I'd marry you. But that was a lie. That night. Your hands must hurt like hell. I'm sorry, Carmen.
Mr. Spencer. What are you looking for? Let me help you. Oh, no. Your hands are hurt.
But she never complained that day. What does this matter? I can't find her anymore.
I'm sorry. Stop.
Shove off. I once had someone who loved me so wholeheartedly. She gave me her heart. But I trampled on it and hurt her over and over again. Carmen. I don't want to lose you.
It's so dark and cold here. That night, Carmen must have been terrified alone here.
Wait for me. Coulson. Why would you leave me here all alone? Is my love really that disgusting to you?
What did I do? I told her I'd marry her after she watched a meteor shower here. With me. I toyed with her heart. And fooled with her love. And I even repeatedly said I'd never marry her. Maybe at the time, Carmen gave me chances. Yet I ruined them all. I pushed away the woman who loved me.
Help.
She should just die. Then we wouldn't have to deal with this stupid marriage.
Don't.
I want you to see for yourself what happens when you bully Sadie. I'm such a jerk. How could I have treated Carmen like that? I'm sorry, Carmen. I'm sorry. Please give me another chance.
Where's Carmen? Is she home?
Mean Mrs. Spencer? She's gone abroad to further her studies.
I went through everything you suffered. And you once loved me so deeply. Why won't you give me a chance?
Frank went abroad with Carmen. She knew you were coming and wanted me to tell you this. You were blind in the past. And trampled on her love. It's too late for regrets now.
I've never seen Carmen smiling so brightly.
Also, she wanted me to tell you she doesn't like roses. She only cared because you liked them. She's also uninterested, and it was because of you that she forced herself to pick it up.
I should have known. I lived with her for so many years. I can't believe. I'm learning this now. I'm only learning about this now.
Coulson's movies aren't too bad. But she doesn't love them. Only delve deeper into these things because you three were interested in them. You had countless chances to be with her, but you let them slip. You never even bothered finding out what she liked. Frank had one chance, and he grabbed it. Give up on her.
No. I'll wait for her. I'll wait until she's back.
Me, too. One day. She's bound to come back to.
My whole life, I've only liked one woman, and that's Carmen. I'll wait for her forever.
I didn't know you were the genius.
Mrs. Spencer,
Hork's advancement in quantum science.
in these past years is all thanks to you.
I heard you won several awards while abroad these past years. You're amazing.
Let's have a toast. To the genius.
Thanks.
It's been 5 years, Carmen. You're shining even brighter now.
Carmen, you're finally back. Being able to see you again.
Feels great, during 5 years away.
I had countless dreams of us getting married.
Carmen,
Why doesn't life have a do-over button?
Carmen. Long time no see. Have you been well? For the past 5 years?
Mommy.
She's a big girl now. I'm sorry, Carmen. I know. This apology might be a little too late.
What exactly are you getting at?
We still.
Carmen.
It's time to eat.
I only came running because I wanted to ask whether we still had a chance. But now I know there's no chance of anything more between us. There's no chance of anything more between us. We wish you happiness. Carmen, I'm sorry. It's a shame there aren't any do-overs in life.